welcome to Dire Bear. It's Tuesday night, so of course that means we're playing Operation Aegis, our Lancer actual play. I'll be your storyteller for the evening, Jason, and with me as usual will be Patrick playing Freddy, Sarah playing Vika, Cara playing Tiana, Eric playing Uriah, and Jeremy playing Cortev. Now, who remembers where we left off last time?
We were being attacked by giant eels.
Rephrasing, we were getting the crap beat out of us by the giant eels.
Y'all had taken one of them out. And they'd only
There's
structured
five
what?
more.
They'd only
Five
structured
more,
what?
and I
One of
think
you?
Yeah, I'm structured.
two of us.
Three of us.
Yeah.
So like what? Around half of you? Not quite half of you. No, exactly half of you. No.
Math is hard.
And
Well, I'm trying
again,
to count the
with
squares, but I
dice.
got squares for two people that aren't here, and I'm a square or rectangle. So.
You got the old telltale. Patrick will remember this.
So yeah, y'all had eliminated one of the sea serpents. And there were a few left. But I do believe that Freddy
I
had
disabled the
discovered-
speaker.
Yeah, you
Yes.
discovered the speaker. Freddy had discovered the
discovered it.
speaker.
Mhm.
Which had been sending out what you assume is the distress call of one of their young.
Mhm.
Certainly they are responding aggressively to it. Sorry, I was trying to size a window and some way it won't work. Okay. So yeah, so we ended in the middle of it. I think we were on like round 3 when we ended.
Yeah, we
Oh,
were
starting
starting
round
round 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and get to it. So which one of y'all wants to go
And-
first?
I would like to start. Well, first, let me find where we're at. There's the map. Deal. There I am. And you said this down here is like one of the deep pits?
Correct.
Yes.
2 actions. 1, I'd like to grab the speaker system
Okay.
and throw it, but as a quick tech action, I want to turn it back on. I am throwing it down to... Actually, this is another one of the deep pits, correct? I'm
Correct.
just trying to figure out which one's closer to me.
They're probably pretty close.
And I would like to throw the active speaker down the pit.
All right. Now, how had... I'm trying to remember.
She
We
just
hacked last
disabled it.
session. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ty
Hit the
hacked
mute
it and she
button.
just disabled it. Yeah,
That's right.
pretty much.
She didn't.
turned
You
it off.
didn't damage it anyway. You just got in there and turned it off.
Yeah, I tried to leave it active enough to where if we could trace a signal back to what was making the sound,
Actually,
but
we
then you told us it was
did.
just a dummy.
Yeah, it was just basically a landmine, more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like not a motion sensor exactly, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a sensor, and when it picked up something non-organic moving through, it triggers. All right. Well, Tiana had already hacked into it, so her giving you access, that's not even
Okay.
that wouldn't even require a roll. And I don't think you were currently grappled or anything.
No, I was not grappled. I managed to avoid that.
Okay, so yeah, you can move over there, no problem. Just pick which one you're going to move to.
One. I'm basically staying kind of. Am I still counting as engaged in this instance?
That is a good.
You
good
are
question.
adjacent to it, so yeah.
However, so I can. What if I were to maneuver around it? Basically, I'm doing 5-foot step. Technically, I'm just walking around it.
Let's see. Additionally, characters that become engaged by targets of equal or greater size during the course of a movement stop moving immediately and lose any unused movement. After you become engaged, the character may begin further. Any further move actions as normal. Well, you were already engaged, so you could move it normal. Though beginning a move within the character's threat may provoke reactions such as Overwatch. It does not have any special reactions. Let me see about the...
Everything has, like, all melee. I think all weapons actually have an Overwatch of 1.
Yeah.
So.
I'm looking on the NPC cheat
Or
sheet. When a character
threat
starts
range
a
of 1.
movement in a threatened range of an NPC's weapon, that NPC may take a skirmish action against them as a reaction. An NPC can only Overwatch once between turns unless specified. So yes, you would basically trigger its Overwatch if you tried to move away from it. And taking a skirmish action means it could bite you or it could try to wrap you up. You know, not both. It would do one or the other, but you know, when it wraps up, it squeezes, so that does some damage. But
because I'm gonna try to throw it down here. So I'm gonna 1, damn it, 2, 3, 4, and I will attempt to throw it down into there.
Okay.
I mean, that is still moving in
Yeah,
its
that is still starting
Yeah,
movement. It's not D&D
so-
where it's the threatened area. It's
Yeah.
when you start a movement.
Yeah. So regardless, so I could even go. So I can go 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4, 5. Make sure it goes down in there.
Right. The only thing that will stop you is if it successfully grapples you. And its grapple. Alright, let's see which dice is going to betray me tonight. Alright, it's got a +1 accuracy on its grapple.
I have to make a hull save next, correct?
I think if it hits you.
If it hits, then you're grappled, and because you are smaller than it, you get no saves. The only reason I'm making a save is because of my system allows me to be treated as a size 3 while I'm grappled. Like, Kari, you'd be able to make a save because you're the same size.
Mm-hmm.
But smaller size, you can't make the whole save to try to control a grapple.
Alright, but it's still got to hit it. It's still got to hit his evade. Does a 12 hit you, Patrick?
Yes, it does.
Alright.
Reaction, superior intellect. Minus a d6.
Alright, roll a d6.
Four.
It doesn't hit me then, because
Alright.
my evasion's a 10. That was here. Activating it and chucking it down the hole.
So, you know, you said it'd go off, you know, give it 5-second timer or whatever.
Yep.
You throw it down the hole. That couple of seconds later, it sounds off again down there.
Alright. And I would like to boost out of the way. So, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, then it is my go. This big boy right here dives down into the pit. So I'm just going to pull him over here. And then it's one of y'all's go.
Did it go under or did it attack somebody else?
It went down.
It
It went
died.
down the direction Patrick had thrown the thing. It went down back into the pit that it had come out of,
Oh, sick.
or that one of them had come out of. I don't remember that.
Yep. I'll go. Sure. I'm not going to attack any of them. I'm going to do two things, and that'll probably be it. Firstly, I'm going to drop down. You watch as a blob of just a blob, similar to Cortev's normal drones comes down. But as it comes down, it expands into a large rectangular shape, and it floats kind of in the water. And I'm going to use my first quick action to deploy an omnibus plate.
Okay, what does that do?
Nothing yet. But it boosts drone. It boosts the ability of drones or other deployables that get put onto it. Is basically what's going to happen here. And the second thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to use my second quick action to send more globules out, and they take the shape of little people almost, and they run towards the plate, and they're starting to put themselves onto the plate, and it's going to slowly form this station. And I'm using my second quick action to use the Forge 2 Subaltern Squad to deploy an armor pack. Basically, it's just building right now.
All right, so Corteva is standing over there playing Fortnite,
Yeah.
gun in hand, but
I just watched these. Well, it's not a gun. I just watched these people. I watched one of the snakes go down into the abyss. That's good enough for me.
All right, Red over here, I believe, was grappling someone.
No, it made the attempt but failed.
I thought you'd gotten pulled, or maybe you'd gotten loose by that time.
Nah, it tried.
I think Orange is grappled to you though.
Yeah, Orange and I are currently grappled together, but as of
Okay,
this
well,
turn, I'm in control of the grapple.
Gotcha. All right, need to escape the grapple with a hull check.
Orange or red?
Whichever one is grappled by you.
That'd be orange, yes.
All right, so orange.
So we do contested hull checks,
All right.
I believe. I don't think we've really done a lot of grappling this game until now.
Let's see, it's grapple in here somewhere.
Come, my friend, give me a hug.
I know it is, but let's see, grab.
All right,
On
both
PDF.
engaged.
Uh,
Either can make a
Character
contested hull check at the start of the turn. The winner counts as larger than the loser until the contest is repeated.
okay. Defender breaks free by succeeding on a contested hull check as a quick action. Okay.
All right.
And it's considered the defender right now.
Okay, so yeah, it will spend its quick action to do the contested hull check.
Doesn't roll well. Has to beat a 16.
18.
It's free.
It's free.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 on the d20. So.
All right, he is going to bite you.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that a 23 hits you.
Yes, that does. That does indeed hit me.
That is 12 points of damage.
Camus's Rager.
What does that do? That's the one where it has to target
yeah.
you? Okay. Then you take 12 points of damage.
I mean, I was going to just deflect. and reduce the damage by half.
Fine.
You've taken enough damage already.
I'm fine. I'm regenerating.
I'm gonna burn the one Blade Master dice I have to deflect, which gives me resistance to the not deflect, parry, which gives me resistance to all damage, heat, and burn dealt by the attack.
Okay, so you only take 6.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I take 5 because overshield, which just broke.
And what does the breaking
Which
shield
means-
do?
Car put
Uh,
a thing on me.
It gets tased.
It's the one where it was one
Silver Shield is
overshield.
lost. When it's lost for any reason, it releases a burst to electrical pulse. All hostile characters in the affected range take 2 AP energy damage and must succeed on an engineering save. Or
Okay.
become impaired.
Right. So
Save target 14.
I think it's orange and red. Both have to make that
Alright.
save.
And that is engineering.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Orange and red
got
have to make it.
a 18,
Yep, save.
and red
They're not impaired.
got a 9.
So red is impaired, and they both take 2 AP energy damage.
All right, red is impaired. You said they both take what?
2 armor piercing energy.
Okay. It's what?
I marked it on the map, but that's where I put the building. At the start of my next turn, it'll be ready. So if we're still fighting at the start of next turn, someone can be within range 2 of it and pick up an armor pack
Mhm.
if you need it.
Yep.
There's
All right, so they both
deeply
took a
at-
little damage. Red is
Nika.
impaired.
Cortev is playing with Legos.
Yeah.
Can't remember. Do you have the kid now, or?
Huh?
Or do you have the kid mech?
No,
Or am I thinking
I'm
so-
still
okay.
using the same mech.
Okay.
That's why they're coming out all jellyfishy
Ah.
instead of being.
Yeah, it's
fellas
points
that
in
are-
it.
And instead of being fellas that build into a thing, they're just fellas that are just going to merge and create the thing. It's very crazy body horror if they were, actual bodies.
It's gonna try to constrict you again. Because
You're
It's a
muted,
bit-
bud.
it's a big sea snake. It doesn't have a lot of strategy.
Is that part of its bite attack, I guess?
Well, no, it's got 2 types of attacks it can do. It can bite, or it can do the constrict. Try to.
Yeah, but I already did the quick action for the grapple to break free.
Because you
Oh, you're
tried
right,
you
you're
bit
right.
him.
You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. I was for some reason my head was in like D&D space where
No, you're good.
I
In that case,
action
he is
surge
done.
and get 3 more action.
in that case he is done.
Mhm.
So it moves on to one of you.
Yeah, that was just one of those. I wanted to make sure it didn't have like a special ability that let it just do that for free. I'm like, all
No.
right, I know who my next target is. I was about to wail on it next, and that was the case. Zay, do you want to do anything, or do?
Oh yeah,
Or
they
would you
are
like me to
resistant
do?
energy though, aren't they?
Go
I
ahead.
forgot about that.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. Shoo. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna barrage red.
Okay.
Stab, 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 stab.
Zay, don't move after this.
All right. Red is number
No,
1.
I just realized what was about to happen.
Oh.
They can't see you
Danger
if you don't
zone.
move.
Yeah, danger zone. So
Oh, God.
that's 2 24s.
All right, I think that hits.
Allegedly.
Barely.
Just slightly.
Okay, so the first hit from the tactical melee weapon is 8 kinetic,
Okay.
and then whatever its things are to do its stuff.
Yeah, it's got resistance. It's got armor. Yeah. All right.
Figure out what the hell just happened here. Oh, fun. Okay. And second attack did 4 energy and 3 burn.
Okay. You said 3 burn.
Correct.
All right.
Still up.
It is still up. It don't look good at all. You've carved into it pretty good.
Yep. So
Isn't your core power still active?
it is, but it's I can only use it in danger zone, and it's a full action to do.
But you know when it's a half or lower, right?
Yes. Well, no,
Okay.
that's just a frame trait.
Okay.
Automatically know when anything on the field is half or lower, friendly, neutral, hostile, whatever.
Oh yeah, one has been, I think, halfway before this.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, fun. So because I used torch, it also went into overkill, so I gained an extra heat, so I'm at 8 heat now. Okay, so turn ends, which means that the Enkidu, it twitches, then sort of like kneels down onto all fours as various ports open up and flare, and all of like the heat vent lines just redline. And basically what looks like whips made out of just raw plasma just come flying out of the machine and just sort of like wave around, basically like Kraken tentacles.
We went full Zord. We went full Zoid, guys.
They did.
And since you're underwater,
Never go full Zoid.
it's leaving steam bubbles floating up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the comms cut. Or at the very least go silent.
All right. Now Red's gonna go. And by go, I mean go away. He makes a run for it.
Hey.
Okay, before you do that, no, it's
Yes, but no.
well because danger zone now. So
Well, yes, but actually, no.
yeah. So it doesn't give me the chance to do this as a. It doesn't like pop up as a reaction on here, but it's one that I get for free now. So I'm just gonna roll it and roll 20. So it's
What is it that you get to do?
while I'm in danger zone, I have an unlimited number of times that I can do reaction attacks with the plasma talons against anything that moves hostile, neutral, or allied within the threat range of the talons, which is 3.
All right, so you don't really have a choice as to who you attack. You just attack anybody
No.
that moves.
It's
Yeah,
literally
if I
T-Rex
move,
mode.
yeah.
Yeah. If she moves, she gets attacked too. So
What if she moves involuntarily?
still counts.
Hey,
I like that, Jason.
I'll have to double check.
in CompCon, above your movement, there should be a statuses drop down. Put yourself in danger zone and see if it pops up then.
It might. Oh wait, I'll just use Overwatch. What the hell am I doing? It is a
That is an
special
option.
Overwatch, yeah. Okay, 21?
That hits.
Cool. So it does 5 energy damage, and it is AP.
All right, it's dead.
Okay, I was about to say, if it wasn't, it's immobilized.
So it's back over. We'll say it got that far.
Yeah, so basically it tried to move and the whips all just went and just attacked it and just ripped it apart.
Anyone for Cookdale?
I'll get on the count and say if they're retreating, we don't need to fight them anymore.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, it's fine. He's still gonna Cortev's still gonna say it.
Yeah.
All right, so that was red. So one of y'all gets to go. Vika, would you like to move?
Yeah, let me just go across the map here. It'll be great. All right. Does my attacking in your range count as movement or no?
No. Basically, it's So
You have to physically move a hex.
as a special reaction, the Enkidu must use its plasma talons to attack any character, hostile or allied, that enters, exits, or moves more than one space within its threat.
Okay,
Okay.
I can still
Congratulations,
wiki
Chuckle Nuts, you've killed us all.
We're fine.
So
It's all fine here.
yeah, involuntary movement does still count, and it would attack both things if it, like, say, grabbed
Yeah.
her and
Yeah,
left. They both
suddenly
get slapped.
my anchor suddenly becomes very useful now.
All right, gonna do barrage. Which one looked worse? I can't remember from last week. Orange or purple? Which one looked, or pink? Which one looked worse?
All right, let me remember which color was which
Jason,
number.
which one's at half health? Because I automatically know this.
All right, orange is number 4.
You have to look too.
Orange is not at half health.
Is purple?
I don't think purple got attacked because I think it moved in last turn.
Yeah, I know
that
to
is
orange all I
Rossi
did
number
was
6. It is undamaged.
okay.
So
it had really
orange-
just moved up close enough to engage.
So
Orange is at
the
least
worst.
damaged.
Orange
I
is
know
the
I
worst.
slapped it.
Yeah, orange.
I know I
visibly
slapped
damaged.
orange at some point.
Okay, so we're gonna aim for orange first with the barrage.
Barrage.
Why is it not popping up for me to do anything? All right, that's weird. Just double checking. I'm like clicking barrage on the nanobot whip, and it's not popping up.
That system hadn't been destroyed, had it?
No, it was the ferrofluid that I destroyed.
That's right. That's right. That's right, because the set was complaining that she hadn't got a chance to use it.
Actually, I'm just gonna skirmish because I can do that once, or do that twice. Yeah. All
A
right.
certain number of undisclosed times.
13, and oh, I forgot accuracy. 14.
That is a miss. Their evade is a 15.
Well, hail.
They're not just hostile, they're agile.
They're the wiggly worms. It's like those inflatable arm tube flailing mans of the sea.
Just about arms.
Just double checking if I can do anything else.
You can move.
I mean, I could skirt.
I have one question for Uriah's mech. If I involuntarily move him, does that count?
They would be leaving the.
No.
Well,
Because something isn't leaving or exiting yours, you're leaving theirs.
Yeah.
By wording, if
Yeah,
I force you out of it.
It's reacting to things moving around him, not him
Yeah.
moving around things.
but do you know what's going on with it?
No.
Yeah.
And
cut the metagame.
I'd have to do a movement
No, I'm
to hit
asking
something
the
else.
question.
Cause I can't do skirmish. I'd have to do skirmish, move, skirmish. Right?
I don't think so. I think you just skirmish.
You could barrage, but you have to use different weapon systems.
And I don't have different.
Did you brace last round?
No, I used a dice.
Okay. In that case, I don't know.
We're going to activate Pinning Spire and immobilize the one behind me.
Okay. Does this require a roll of any sort?
No. You and one character within range 3 in line of sight become immobilized, cannot be moved in any way. So I can't move, they can't move. Any subsequent turns can end this effect as a protocol, or the target can end it by successfully hitting with a ranged or melee.
Okay. so if it
Condition
hits
cannot be removed any other way.
you- Okay, but if it successfully hits you, then it gets to move.
Correct.
Fair enough.
And that's my turn.
All right. In that case, we'll let monstrosity number 6 go.
Wait, okay, never mind. Oh, it's adjacent. 2 kinetic damage to purple,
Okay.
just from frame trade.
Alright,
Still
so-
new mech who dis.
Resistance.
trait!
So resistance cuts that down to 1, and then he's got 1 armor, so he's fine.
Just like to say it every now and then.
I understand.
Hey, it makes you remember it for when the things aren't resistant and have armor.
There we go. There we go.
All right, it's going to try to grapple you. Now is when the dice betray me. I'm pretty sure a 10 does not hit you. All right, so it doesn't grapple you, which is a shame because grappling you would have broken the thing, and then it could have boosted, well, or used as movement to drag you
No,
along with
it's
it.
immobilized, so they'd be both immobilized still.
If
You'd have to make a melee hit.
If it successfully attacks you, yeah, the grapple
the
thing
grapple has a-
squeezes you. There's damage
Okay.
to it when it gets on you.
I thought it was just a immobilized kind of
No, it grapples and does
constrict.
6 points, I believe. All right. Well, since grappling didn't work, it's going to try to bite you.
Cool.
Of course, I max roll on both dice for this one, but not for the other one. Not for the fun one that I wanted to do. All right, so that is a 26 plus its 6 attack bonus. So it's 32. Pretty sure a 32 hits you.
It just barely, yeah.
Jesus.
I'm gonna parry though.
All right. So double its damage would be 24, but you parried. That halves its damage, so it's back to 12. So 12 points of damage, kinetic.
Alrighty.
Is it going to try to move?
No, it's pretty well engaged in a fight at the moment, and it's not hurt. So
Fair enough.
but I believe that is it. That is its turn. So who have we got left that hasn't gone? Is it just Car?
I think it's just me.
All right, what's Tiana going to do?
Good question. I'm going to I'm going to do quick action Dominion's Breath on Vika, so she gets an overshield,
Woo.
and then I'm also going to latch drone. Not with a 6. I had to make an 8, so I still fell. So it just whizzes on past you. Ty's not used to apparently fighting in water.
Underwater.
Yeah.
Say it whizzes on past, one of the talons snakes up and just.
Okay, that's terrifying. Also, they're still fighting us over the radio.
Dee-doo-dee. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
All right, so that's one of your actions. What's the other one? Oh no, you said you were throwing the over. Did the overshield work, or was that what didn't work?
What didn't work was the latch drone. The latch drone, I have to still fire. I have to fire it, and it reduces the AC down to the evasion down to 8 for those. But that misses. But Dominion Breath just goes off.
Okay. So Vika has her over.
I'm still getting the extra bonus action, so I don't know what's up with that. Whatever. Confirm. And she's not moving. She's just staying put.
Well, it's
She's
probably
basically
something. 'Cause we
within
thought it
walls.
was giving Patrick an extra one, but it turned out to actually be a thing he was supposed to have.
Yeah, which is weird because Ty's mech doesn't have anything that gives her an extra bonus action.
No frame trade.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
+2 evasion and a Fomorian frame, which makes her a size larger. I can't see anything.
Okay. All right, in that case, I
Because
have.
my only frame traits are immunity to burn. I can use 4 repairs to bring someone back to 1 structure, 1 stress, and 1 HP. Or other characters can use my repairs.
All right, in that case, other purple down here, darker purple down here gets to go. But everybody's far enough away from it that it is just going to go after the speaker that y'all threw down. You know, it's hearing that cry coming from down deeper now, so since it's not currently engaged, it's just going after that. So it slithers on down down into the deep.
Into the deep.
And
It go down the hole.
That wraps this turn or this round.
Go down the hole.
So round 4. Who wants to kick it off?
Can I?
You're in the most
Go, you
mortal danger.
madman.
The crazy man with the plasma whip. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just gonna barrage the thing.
Okay.
And yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming a 10 does not hit.
A 10 does not hit.
Okay, so the plasma talons miss.
Okay.
However, I got a 29 for the tactical melee weapon.
That's going to hit.
For 7 kinetic damage.
All right, so half of 7 minus his armor. All right, it is now below half.
Cool. Oh, the plasma talons are reliable, so they did take 2 energy damage, and it is AP. I forgot about that.
Resistant to energy, so that makes it 1. It's got armor.
It's
AP.
armor piercing, so
Oh, it's armor, so it does take the 1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I hit miss and it went reliable too, and I went, oh yeah, this is the first thing I've had that's been reliable.
Does resistance reduce it?
Armor piercing does nothing to resistance.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah. The only thing that seems to block resistance is that paracausal mod that my mech has.
Yeah, if we looked around, there's probably a few other special weapons that have just that.
Okay.
They just stick
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn here.
Okay.
Not gonna move.
I'm going to end my murder spree right here.
For now.
Oh no, I'm still
Trent-
well into the murder spree.
I can fix it, maybe.
I can also fix it. I just didn't realize you were that far into burn.
I was at 5 of 14, and then I took 3 from the barrage, so I went into 8 of 14, which put me into danger zone.
He's fine.
I've got some fire extinguishers for next round.
He's fine.
All right.
He's
so you're
having
in your
fun.
turn,
Look at
then-
him.
Then we're gonna let purple go. And purple that was number 6, I believe. Yeah. Gonna try to grapple Vika. $30.
That feels a bit unfair.
Yeah, you know how I feel now.
Yeah.
All right,
I have
so
no sympathy.
that is 6 kinetic damage.
Alrighty.
And you are grappled, and it gains the ability to boost and take reactions while grappling. And then it is going to drag you over here towards
Here
the
we
deep.
go. Hold that thought.
So yeah, they're both going to move. They'll both get attacks.
Well,
Hold on.
well,
no,
not did.
no.
This
Hold
automatically goes off the second it moves.
on.
Hang on.
I'm protecting Vika here, so please be quiet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In my sensors, I'm activating my flash anchor. She does not move.
I'm grappled.
Yeah.
I move when the thing that grapples me
No,
moves
you
because I am a
don't.
size smaller.
No, you don't. Not with the flash anchor.
Read what the anchor. What does the anchor do? Read what the special ability does.
When activated, let me go back to flash lock. If you or an allied character within my sensors is pushed, pulled, knocked back, or knocked prone, take 2 heat, the movement status is prevented, and the target gains immunity to all the above effects until the next turn. This is what I stopped her from moving last time, too.
Says nothing about if I am grappled, though.
Yeah, it specifically says.
You're being-
let me see. Let me see.
However,
what
you are being
grapple says
pulled
about
in
push
this.
and pull.
Yeah.
And a pool would be like Car's or Tiana's cable winch.
I'm bringing this up because this is what basically stopped Vika from being pulled down to the hole last time. Let me go.
The smaller character becomes immobilized, but moves when the larger party moves, mirroring their movement.
Let me go to. Let's go licenses.
Yeah, but it makes sense to me that this would work like a push pull. Because they can't hook if they can't hook a grappling hook to you and yank you because you're frozen in place. This thing probably couldn't yank you. So yeah, I'm gonna say that works.
All right.
So it wraps around her. You hit her with that flash thing before it can start moving her, and then it's just sort of it's like you walked up and were yanking on like a street light pole or something. It's just not going anywhere.
Remember that.
So does it move though?
It would not choose to break the grapple to continue its movement, so it's stuck there too.
Okay. Fair enough.
Just want to do anything else? Yeah, it's gonna try to bite Vika. Does a 15 hit you, Vika?
Yep.
That is 12 points of damage.
Oof.
What was the sorry, I didn't hear the damage or the hit.
15.
15. Do you have a dice you'd like to throw, Tiana?
I actually have 3 d6s that I can throw at it.
Up to you.
It's a 0.
It misses quite badly then. This round, it's everybody protect Vika.
We need to save
I know.
her.
Well, I know a few people are getting structured, and Ty's trying to do what she can.
She's structured like 4 times and turned into a Baylor. Who knows what's going to happen the next time she structures?
We must save her from the terror that is the Inkadu.
You guys don't even know what the Inkadu is doing. You don't even know it's an Inkadu.
Nope.
To be
Nope,
fair, it
but-
would not technically be an Enkidu. That's just kind of the stats
Yeah.
he's using for.
Yeah.
So really, they're just picking you from that thing.
The giant worm that's about to drag you off.
Well,
In the
yeah.
ocean, in the depths. Yeah.
All right, so that is Purple's turn. So one of y'all can go.
That's 1, 2. I'll go. I'm gonna protocol move. No, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna move up to get the armor myself. And it just kind of like merges. Like no one's watching this weird show behind because everyone's so concerned over here with the melee over there. But there's this weird like entity that just merges onto the rest of Cortev's mech. It's really nasty looking, especially in the water. And then I will. This is specifically deployables, right? Oh, never mind. I will move my drone. I'll put another thing on here. I'm gonna quick action. Put another thing on this thing. Another subaltern. This one's gonna be a dampening station. Boop. And then as my second 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 more movement. 6, 7. Oh, I'm at 8. Sorry. 8. Not on the lip over here.
Okay, that's fine.
And sensors is 10. You are within sensors. Cool. Yeah, I see your mech's like on all fours at this point, right?
Yeah, it's basically it's. Best way
And
to put it is
exhaust
it's down
coming
on
out?
all. It's down on all fours, clawing at the ground. There's looks like it's snarling, and there's talons flying.
He's just like, put a pin in that for now.
It's like the Evangelion units when they pop their mouths open and you realize they have
Yeah.
mouths.
That's actually
Yeah.
kind of your friend actually, Jeremy,
Yes.
Zach. I specifically used that like mouth pattern, like from when Ava Unit 1 opens its mouth and roars for like the teeth
Oh, sick.
of the mech. So so very good point there. That's basically literally what this thing's teeth are.
All right. I'm gonna do something weird here. I'm going to attempt to invade you.
Okay. This should be interesting.
It's up to you whether or not you want to resist.
Communications are out. You wouldn't know that it's Cortev doing it. necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
sure.
you're right. I wouldn't know that it's Cortev doing this. Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. This is what, a tech attack?
Yeah.
All right. I get a thing for tech attacks.
Okay.
What's your E defense?
8.
8.
Yeah. I'm fairly
Okay.
certain you're going to beat it. Trust me. I'm fairly certain you
Okay.
are.
Okay, so I got a 9. 10, 11, 12, 13 with
Okay.
grit.
Yeah,
Okay,
like I say,
I'm-
I'm fairly certain you beat it.
I'm going to use the logic bomb.
Mm-hmm.
All characters within my choice within burst 2 of you must
Uh-huh.
succeed on a system save or become slowed until they end their turn not adjacent to any character. So I'm just picking the worm that's adjacent to you, obviously, and not Vika.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
So I'm not affected, it's just everything in hostile that you
everything
pick in range of me?
Yes.
I'm on Capitan.
Yeah.
I just
there-
I just imagine that like you get invaded and it's just like a little guy with a top hat going, "Good day."
You are being rescued. Please do not resist.
Mech twitches. That just
All of a
field
sudden,
goes off.
you see the plasma whips change into a cane, and it just starts singing, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello."
All right, now
So that is a system
biologicals have immunity to all tech actions, except for lock
Yep.
on and scan.
But
Well,
he
not-
did the tech action on
I did it
Uriah
on Uriah, not
to
it.
burst out from him.
All right, read the
So
description
he-
thing again. Is it like an energy thing that bursts out of him that causes the slowdown?
Where'd it go? They took off the descriptions on the active sheet. So let me get back to.
Yeah, I noticed they changed what the active sheets look like.
Yeah, let me.
I think if you click on the eye next to the title, it'll pop up the information.
It just says deploy it. At least for mine. Hang on.
Well, if you click on the name, it comes up with the description and on the effects and stuff.
That's
At
true.
least that's what it's doing for me.
Okay. So all it says is all characters. It's an invade towards Uriah. And my choice was the logic bomb of all characters of your choice within burst 2 of your target must succeed on a system save or become slowed. Let me see if I can bring up the thing itself.
We'll give it a roll, but I'm gonna give it advantage since it's biological.
Sure.
What is your save difficulty?
My save difficulty is 16.
All right. You got a 12, so it is slowed.
Oh, you have that Horus bonus, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, I started going, wait a minute, 16. Yeah. I forgot there is one in Horus that ups your save target by 2.
I specifically took that instead of blinking out first because I was like, this is probably more useful in the immediate.
That's fair.
But the next time I get a core upgrade, it's going to be blinking out of existence.
Oops. One moment.
And my
I accidentally put the slowed on the wrong guy.
Ruh-roh.
And going back to
1,
active,
2, 3. All right, orange is number 4.
I have, is it an armor or is it, yeah, an armor for the rest of the scene.
Okay. Anything else?
That was my movement. That was both my quicks. So I am done. Out.
All right.
Camping stations.
I don't think orange has gone yet this turn. In fact, I think I've only used purple. Don't know anything about him and orange are the only ones I've got. All right, orange is going to try to grapple the Inkadu.
Okay.
Sorry, I had a question. Do organics take heat?
I do not think so. Let me.
I think they just take it as damage.
It's biological characters would take heat. They instead take the equivalent amount of energy damage.
Cool. It takes 2 heat, which I know is going to reduce. Well, it's half, so probably not.
It's resistant, and then since it's just counting as energy damage, the armor would kick in.
Okay. Then yeah, it would take 2 energy damage. It does not.
Yeah.
That's the other part about my save target going up. Is the other part is it takes heat when it fails to save against me.
All right, so let's grapple.
That was the other one. I knew there was a rider on there somewhere, but I didn't know what it was.
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes, it does.
You is grappled. Take 6
I is
points of
grappled?
kinetic
Okay.
as it squeezes.
I will Blade Master Dice parry, so I'll take 3.
Okay. Then it's going to bite you, or attempt to bite you.
Okay.
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes, it does.
All right. So 12 double 24.
Ouch. Alrighty.
And then it is slowed, so I can't boost
That's
for him to
16
move,
still.
which is a shame,
Okay.
a real shame.
Okay, so direct hit. I am stunned until the end of my next turn.
Oof.
All right, and what does stun
well,
translate into precisely?
hold on. Cannot overcharge, move, or take any actions, including free actions and reactions, but pilots can still mount, dismount, or eject from stunned mechs and take actions normally. Stunned mechs have a maximum of 5 evasion and automatically fail all hull and agility checks and saves.
Okay.
Ew.
Yeah. Wait. You said 24?
Mhm.
I need to add 4 more damage. Okay. I had to math.
I understand.
Yep. Fun part is, though, I can still slap shit with the talons if they move. Because there's no limit to that.
Does it refer to it as
See-
a reaction or anything though?
It specifically refers to it as a special reaction which does not follow reaction rules.
Okay, then yeah, those are good.
So, yeah.
It's like best you'll just. Huh, huh,
Mhm.
huh.
Yeah, it says this special reaction can be used any number of times around and doesn't count against the maximum number of reactions a turn. So, and it said so it can take other reactions normally.
All right. Well, that was the last of my guys. So whoever hasn't gone on y'all side can finish up.
I'll do a halt, contested haul to try and break free.
All right.
I will be right back.
Mhm.
All right. Contested hole. Let's go.
What is our grit right now? 4?
I believe so.
Yes.
Correct.
24 is the number to beat.
25.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. You are now either out of the grapple if that's what you want, or you're in control of the grapple. However you want, whichever way you want to do it.
I'm gonna go. I'm in control of the grapple.
Okay.
And going to activate Swarm Body.
That sounds like it's gonna be unpleasant for somebody.
Burst 1 Swarm. Characters that start their turn in the area or enter it on their turn must succeed on a system save or take 3 kinetic. I'm not sure how that would translate over to biological.
This is not a tech, it's a system, right?
Yeah, it's not a tech attack, it's just a system.
Yeah, the immunity there is tech action, so this one should work just as described.
Okay.
All right, so it's got to make a system save.
Yes. Anyone with
that is
them burst 1 enemy.
That is a 1 on the dice. Their system is -2, so it's got a -1 on its save.
Okay, 3. Let me see what the damage was again. 3 kinetic from that, and then 2 kinetic from Scouring Swarm.
Is that 2 separate attacks? So that's all stacked together as 1 attack.
Scouring Swarm is a frame trait, and Swarm Body is a system.
Okay. All right, so what was the system damage again? Was it 3?
3 from Scouring Swarm. I'm sorry, 3 from Swarm Body and 2 from Scouring Swarm.
Okay. All right, that did a little bit of damage to it.
And that is my turn.
All right. Then we've got, I believe, Freddy and Tiana.
Yes.
If you want to go for it, you go for it.
All right. I am going to brace. Not brace, sorry. That's the protocols. Steady aim. And I am going to probably going to barrage on this one.
On which one?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm firing at this one. Basically, to help get Vika clear.
All right, let me make sure let me see what being grappled does for people shooting.
Okay.
Well, it popped it right up the last time I searched for it. Now it's wanting to take me everywhere except where I need to go. There we go. Okay. Well, I thought I had seen something about shooting people in a grapple, but I don't see it in here now. All right, so you're good. Carry on.
All right. For the marksman rifle, and while right before it fires, you notice the tubing on the side of this all of a sudden is now glowing as it fires. And instead of a projectile, it fires out a beam. That is a 20 to hit.
Well, that's definitely a hit.
All right, and so that is being that I sacrificed my point of when I did my protocol, I can sacrifice the accuracy it gave me, which gives me the additional D6 when I crit.
Okay.
I did that previously, and you actually need to state that from the future. That's just going to make things easier. So, and being that I also have Nuclear Cavalier, now that I'm in Danger Zone, I gain an additional D6 with the first shot I fire. So that is 7. That is 17 points of damage, and it cannot. It can, since it has the Paracausal mod on it, it gains no resistance or armor to this shot.
All right, so you said it came out to a total of 17?
Yes.
Well, this guy had 16 left.
Ah.
So, Vika, you're wrestling a snake when the snake's head explodes. There's a beam of light, and then the head goes...
In the mech, there's just quiet grumbling.
I was going to suplex it. So that was your first shot?
That was my first shot. I guess since the other one is arcing, I actually can hit this one.
All right, give it a roll.
Go back to CompCon. Nice thing about Barrage, it rolls them both at the same time. So, That is plus. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. 25.
Jesus Christ.
That's a hit. And how much damage does that do?
This thing can't take heat, correct? Because it's an organic being.
Heat becomes energy damage.
Okay, in that case, that is 3 explosive and 3 energy.
Ooh, it is not resistant to explosive. So it does have armor. And then 3 energy.
Oh, and it also, since I have the oversized caliber on this one, let's get rid of that one. Reroll. So that is 7 explosive and 3 energy.
It was how much energy? How much explosive to begin? It was 3 to begin with, and now it's 7. Okay.
It's 7 and 3 energy on top of that.
That is just enough to finish it off. Now, how long does the Enkidu stay in crazy mode?
Until I'm out of danger zone.
Tiana, it's your go.
Oh, yeah, okay. We're still in.
Oh
And over
boy.
the
If
and
we
over
get,
and over the comms, you hear, "Everybody all right?"
let's see, if we get to next round and I can take a full action to stabilize, it does purge heat, and I can exit danger zone.
Okay.
But until then,
I didn't know if Tiana had a fire extinguisher.
Unfortunately, I had to remove that to get the EVA module. So Ty's gonna chill a minute.
All right, so
She's gonna
everybody
watch
just sort of
and make
waits,
sure nothing.
watches the Enkidu. The next round comes up, and you're right. You see all the targets are down, so you can just vent heat.
yeah, full action stabilize, all the heat vents as the plasma talons just vanish.
It's
Enkidu
like
gets
I
back
could
on
use
its,
a
on its,
restock.
on its hind legs, kind of stretches like it's popping its back.
Yeah, and
Does that dog stretch?
the comm comes back on. It's like, okay, I underestimated how intense that was.
You good?
You all right?
Better question. What?
Oh, the the rudimentary battle AI kind of took over. I'll have to modify that system a little bit, but in
Good
order
first
to
test run?
well, I mean, yeah, it works. In order to optimize the kind of instinctual battle prowess of the megafauna of the planet, it kind of came with a bit of a downside. Because once the heat kind of runs over, anything that moves is kind of hostile. I think. That's what I kind of noticed.
You hear a set over the comms. You know, if you really wanted to make it more efficient, an NHP would work better than a primitive AI. And you hear all y'all's miscellaneous AIs chime in with, yeah, good point. Well, Whip's just a whistle, but you assume that's what he's saying.
My whip just involuntarily does like the double thumbs up when that comes up.
Gonna get really crowded in here if we all start getting NHPs. Let's just let folks do what they want.
Well, I'm slightly more concerned. You said you just about lost all control of your when that thing takes over.
Not so much lost all control. It's more like I know who you all were. I could recognize that. But at the same time, if something moved, You ever have that reflex of like, something like pricks your skin like a bug, your immediate reflex is to slap it?
Mosquito. We had those where I'm from.
Yeah, it's sort of the
Yeah.
same. It's like anything that moved around me, just I had to slap it. That was weird.
Note to self: when happens, don't get near Uriah.
Or do. The plate the plate I have just kind of like goes slowly towards Uriah, and you see a little guy with like a little fire extinguisher, like eh.
I mean, he's out of danger zone because he full action stabilized, so they can
Oh,
get close.
I know. He's just the last of the subaltern squad is still there, like huh.
Actually, the mech will sort of crouch down and like poke the plate. It's like, what even is this?
I'm sorry. I'm
They're
sorry.
just like
I'm sorry, Deca. The only thing that I can think of when you say the little guy is the
Yeah.
guys from Mega Man Legends, the little
No.
like yellow-headed,
The
like
trombones, little
the
minions.
the Bontrons or whatever. The
Yeah.
Tron,
that's exactly what I'm going for. With the
Okay.
little
See,
fire
all of
We're
his
all
stuff is
nerds.
goopy. All of his stuff is goopy. So I was thinking of the little creatures made out of fat from Doctor Who.
Yeah, that was the first one when they merged into the armor piece.
Yeah. It's you're just like the little guy who's like, huh? And then Mega Man Legends immediately it came into my head. And I'm like,
Me too.
And then Uriah pokes it. He's like,
That works.
Sorry, they're minions. That's all they are.
What did that do?
it was gonna. You cannot gain heat at this time.
Fair. Okay.
It's a little late, but that's useful.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
part of it flies away off into the distance.
Yep.
Hmm.
Let's see. Immunity to burn and clear any burn currently affected him.
Oh, I had no burn, but yeah.
Well, not.
Yeah, burn and heat are not necessarily the same things. Though burn, I think, does give you heat.
It's just useful for futures.
Well, at least I know that one of the integrated weapon systems works out. You can test the other one. Well, the other
Yeah.
two.
I'm real happy for you, and there's like a piece of Cortev's armor just.
Yeah.
Like,
From
you're right.
someone
Got
else-
structured too.
Yeah.
From someone who from another engineer to another, field testing is a great way to test stuff, but also testing it in a controlled environment is just as effective sometimes.
I mean, the hell? Huh. My core battery just recharged. Okay.
Veek is gonna go look over the edge where the worms went.
I activated the core power. I never actually ripped anything in half with it, so the battery auto refilled again.
That's right, because that one you only actually expend it if you actually use it.
Yeah.
No, it looks like it goes way. Vika's picking up the edge. It looks like it goes way down there. You think you can see some shadows swimming around there? Because there's light emanating up from the deep parts because of bioluminescent flora.
Is there some kind of scan I can do for like the surrounding area to see if any more of those like landmines are around?
Oh yeah. You could scan for them
Yeah,
within your scanner range.
I'll just kind of like move around and like do scans.
If you search around, on the map, if you're still looking at it, as you get to the north edge, you'd find another one.
I'll just hack and shut it off.
Yeah. Y'all have to look for them now.
There's a couple more of these. You Cortev just over there, like beep, beep. Okay, that one's off. He just keeps shutting them down as they appear, without being in range of them, obviously.
Yeah.
Ostensibly, my sensor's a little further out than its detonation range.
All right, so y'all continue on towards the base
Mhm.
slash
Yep.
stunk ship slash whatever that is.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, if all of y'all keep y'all senses on, y'all will find any more of those little booby traps.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of more spots like this where you have like deeper sections down under there, and they're set up with the same kind of traps, but you know what to look for now.
Hmm.
So.
Somebody does not want to be found here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Um,
has a
yeah.
knowledge of the local megafauna.
Already.
I'm telling you how long.
He basically
I was
has
just-
the mech following you all while he's typing up notes.
I assume there's no way for like people to repair on the way because I don't think we can get out of our mech at this time, right? With
Or
as deep
EVA
as we probably are.
suits.
If they have EVA suits, they probably could.
Yeah, I don't have EVA suit, so
Then no,
Well, we all-
Tionic
unless
would
they
not
gave.
get- Well,
That's the
no.
thing, we
Tionic
all-
could
we
still
all
get
do.
out. It would just be bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pressure immediately crushes her like
Well,
a
Unless they
thing is-
gave us EVA suits.
Well, all pilots have hard suits,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
which are pressure sealed, because
Mhm.
they can operate in a vacuum.
Okay. So pressure might not be a problem. Breathing might not be a problem. But not being EVA suit, it wouldn't necessarily have the little jump jet kind of things to move around.
Yeah, I would have to basically doggy paddle.
Yeah, like
Or
I
it's a
think
heavy
me-
suit, you might just sink to the bottom and have to walk.
Well, I'm in a stealth suit.
See, I think
Those
me in a
usually light.
in a mobility hard suit, I can kind of like fly around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll basically have him parked on Tiana's mech.
Yep.
And I'm actually gonna get out and be doing repairs while we.
Alright, so y'all can spin whatever repairs.
All right.
Don't worry about repairing the Baylor.
It just
Okay.
gets better while it's walking, does it?
Does it heal structure
does it-
too for free?
When you rest, Baylor regens full HP automatically without repairs. It doesn't say anything about structure.
Okay.
I think its structure though requires like a full 10-hour.
I'm going to let Uriah use one of my repairs to repair his mech.
Okay.
Is that a full repair or is that
Like he can instead of him using because he's next to me, just if he's
Yeah.
trying to repair
I'd
his
have to-
structure, he can just use it.
I'm still at full health, but I have been structured because I got structured
Same.
by one. So yeah,
Yeah, and you because you're in an Everest, it's only one for you, right?
correct.
Yeah.
And then for Uriah, it'd be two, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Let me double check if we can heal structure on just like the interim on the way. We might be able to. Let me double check.
Alright.
Excuse me.
They may also spin repairs on the following calls. One repair restores full HP or repair a destroyed weapon or system. 2 repairs restore 1 structure or 1 stress. 4 repairs repairs a destroyed mech. Okay, but that's got to be...
Here we go.
Mechs can be repaired in combat with stabilize. Regaining
Yeah.
all HP.
It just says
Also one
after
repair.
resting. So
And to rest, the pilot requires at least an hour of uninterrupted downtime or light activity.
is moving light activity?
I mean, we're not. I wouldn't assume we're moving fast if we're trying to make repairs.
Yeah. Well, we're also scanning for
Yeah.
stuff, so we weren't going
Yeah.
fast to begin with.
well, I know for me because I have error of your ways parked on top of the dog.
That dog.
That's fair.
It's technically not doing anything because that structure damage was a direct hit structure damage. So I rolled a 1. I was lucky to not roll another 1 I rolled a 1 and a 2. If I destroyed 2 1s, then it would have gone critical, and then I would have to eject because the mech was about to explode. So it was bad. Okay, so I can use your repairs, Car?
As long as you're next to me, yeah, you should be able to use my repairs.
I'm parked on top of you, making use of your mule harness.
Yep. So I assume that's 2 repairs for you, 1 for Everest,
3.
3 for you. Okay.
Yeah, because I was at 8 out of 24.
Mhm.
And so I need 3 to repair up to full and to repair the structure damage.
Okay.
So I just pulled.
Does
3
Vika
out
want
of
to get
your-
her weapon back?
How many repair do you have, though? I'm good with just
I
the
have
whip.
7. I have 7 more repair.
I'm good with just the whip for now.
Okay.
Hold on. It's 1 to repair destroyed system. So I can spend 1 of my repairs to heal myself up and give you that repair to get your lance back.
I am good right now. We might need the repairs later.
That's right. Let's say because
So-
I have more repair capacity now that I'm in an Enkidu. I went from 4 to 7.
Jesus.
I have 11.
I
Yeah.
will repair my. I will use my own repair to repair my targeting laser.
Yeah.
Everything else I'm good.
Tell you what, Car, give yourself 2 back. I'll use 2 of my repair capacity to repair the structure damage.
Okay.
And I'll just use 1 of yours to heal.
Sounds good.
All right, so y'all take an hour or so to do y'all's repairs.
Yeah.
And then you continue on. You're picking out more of the little speakers. Go ahead and give me. We're not technically in combat, so I don't guess it would be sensors, but those sensors would make sense. Go ahead and give me a sensors roll for with your mix.
Okay.
Sensors.
Okay, what would sensors be as far as a roll? Because all I have is like sensor range.
I think it'd just be D20 plus our grit.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. The sensor score on there is just the range, not
Is
an actual-
range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of it like a hull or agility, and that ain't right.
Maybe like engineering, maybe?
Yeah, look
Or-
at
I mean,
your characters. Then look on your character, see what you have for operating that you think would apply to operating your sensors
Oh, so like spot.
or spotting things.
Yeah.
If you've got.
Let's see. There's systems, tech attack.
I think we're using our skill triggers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
skill
we're
we
in
just gotta go
narrative
ahead and
right
check
now.
Yeah.
Jump
We're,
over the
Okay.
skill triggers.
Go back
Yep.
to.
I got a 24.
Okay.
That's cocked.
23.
I wanted to do.
4, 8.
Yes.
I got a 12.
Okay, so hang on. Hang on. Need the advanced stroller for this, so that would be 4. There we go.
Wow.
Okay, so that is. I don't think anybody failed.
I don't think
Lowest
any of us
level's
got
9,
below.
There were a lot of
20.
crits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now, you know,
After fighting eels, everyone's like,
everybody's
One
head is on a
head's
swivel.
Yeah.
So you know, you basically you practically automatically find these speakers because you know exactly what you're looking for with those. But you also start finding where there's mines hidden under the seafloor. There's a tight little part of this trench y'all are walking through that the walls were mined. Where you know if they sensed a frame walking or a mech walking through, they would basically cave in the walls. You know, a lot more booby traps as you get closer to the site y'all are headed for.
gotcha. Oh, fun.
Also, since you got a crit, y'all don't just walk into the line of fire of any of these turrets that are set up. And in fact, you may approach this base, and once it comes into view, it is clearly a base built into the wall of another little trench. But you can approach it from pretty much, you can loop around and approach it from any direction. If you come in from the north, you're basically coming in from like up above it and dropping down.
Us coming in from the north would.
Or you can split up and come at it from different angles. Like I said, you can come in from any side of the map that you want.
Thing and be like, so how do we want to do this?
I take it this is the entrance to the base?
That is correct. Well,
And these.
Yes, that is the like person-sized entrance.
A person-sized entrance. So they don't
this
have
thing
any.
Here looks like it could come up a dome. That would allow mixed in and out, but that dome thing is currently open.
So this.
Like a garage situation.
If I'm looking at it, would I actually say that's actually an elevator?
You do not believe it's an elevator.
Okay.
You think it functions
Like an
more like an
airlock.
airlock.
Okay.
You could park a mech in there, climb out, and then walk in. But they've currently got that roof section open.
Looking at these turrets, could I gauge their range?
That makes a certain amount of sense. But give me what are some of your skill triggers? See if you get anything that sounds like it would help you.
Well, first off, I'm a mechanic, so I might be able to get at least a accuracy from that. I have hack, fix, invent, create, investigate.
Give me a roll, and you can use your mechanic for sure.
Okay.
And don't forget to add your grit.
Okay, so it's just my grit. So the hack, fix, invent, or investigate won't work in this instance.
In this instance, I wouldn't think so. The mechanic would,
Okay.
and of
Okay,
course your grit,
so-
because you're just experienced.
Okay, go to advanced roller. Almost a crit.
They strike you as looking a lot like a bombard cannon. Just instead of being mounted on a mech, it's mounted on a turret. Those are pretty long range. So you're pretty sure they have a range of what would be 25 hexes on the map.
Okay. So regardless of where most of them would be within overarching firing arcs,
Correct.
no matter which way we approach it. Which also means being bombards, we also need to be dispersed.
Now, unlike the actual bombard mech, these turrets are not like super armored up like the bombards are.
How close would we have to be to hack them?
Within sensors.
Oh, easy enough.
But how close would we have to be? Would we be to the base to trigger their sensors?
No, our sensors.
I know,
Oh,
but the
I see.
base's
Yeah,
sensors.
Sensors.
Fair enough.
You're probably not going to sneak up on them. You have been like disarming the booby traps and stuff.
So they're probably on high alert at the moment.
Yeah, I mean y'all have been discharging a lot of weaponry on the way up over here. Granted, you were in a trench, so you know.
Question in this regard.
Mm-hmm.
Could we, since we have enough e-warfare specialists here, could we send false signals to them? Essentially, as we approach, as means basically, if let's say we approach from up here, we rig it up so it seems like we're approaching from here. And actually,
That sounds like you'd be hacking them and have to be within sensors.
not really hacking them in this instance. How many of your drones, essentially, can it make it look like us coming? Make it like a drone swarm. Make it look like it was making a bunch of noise as if it was us approaching the base.
In Cortev?
Yes.
I mean, in theory, I could do something like that if we wanted to go in a different direction from where we're going. But I think that they're just going to attack us when they see that other entities are in sensors. I don't know.
We don't know how far out they're.
I also
We don't
couldn't
know how
speak
far
very
out they're.
effectively.
Yeah, we don't know how far out their sensors go either.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a gamble, but it's not one I'm against. I don't like sending my little guys out to.
There's also another idea. And this one's more far out. Can we have some of your drones broadcast that signal?
What signal? Is this?
Essentially broadcast the eel distress beacon. Have the eels swarm the base.
I do have one of those sound mines, so like, I know what it sounds like.
Yeah, we're disabling them, so y'all could have brought them with you if you wanted to.
Cortev would have had at least one.
Yeah, and y'all heard it several times. And after the first, once y'all realized what it was, I'm sure even if y'all didn't, one of the AIs would have recorded it.
Yeah, because I want to say it was Rabbit and Koke were the ones that figured out it was the same recording.
Mm-hmm.
To the fact, of course, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Largely,
will say, I only have one drone at the moment. Mostly because I misread how one of these things works.
okay.
But I don't mind donating it to the cause.
Because it would at
If
least
we
give
actually have to.
it would
Right.
give us basically it would give these turrets something else to shoot at.
Mhm.
And something that would be while we're a great threat, it's a big threat.
Okay.
All right, so y'all want to try to using his drones and the speakers and all that. You want to try to draw
fire out elsewhere.
some of the
Draw
sea
some of the sea serpents into this area, essentially drawing the turret's fire. Since I believe we're going to have to get here to at least get inside with all of our mechs.
Well, you're not gonna get inside the base of the
Jason-
mech because there's not room for a mech. That is a person-sized door right there.
Jason,
Okay.
Koke and Rabbit's personal drones, they latch onto the back of my mech. Could we send them in as dummies, but not the NHPs? Just send the drone in?
Well, sure. The NHPs are based off of out of your mech, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little drone things are just kind of the things they ride
Yeah, but
in.
Ty built those.
Oh, okay.
can also like move those drones as well with my
Yeah.
abilities.
Like Koke and Rabbit stay in the dog, but their personal drones go alongside Cortev.
hmm
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that.
I'm sure they're unhappy about it, but she's like, I'll build them better.
Yeah,
Okie
yeah,
dokie.
you better. Rabbit wants hers to have ears, and Koke wants hers to have RGB.
Of course she
Deal.
does.
All right, then. I'm going to need a, was it invent create?
Yeah.
So this is going to take some jury rigging to.
This is
So I assume
coming
it's
coming from Freddy.
As if anyone else wants to help out, please give me
I
accuracy.
can assist. I just kind of I have one of my drones out, and I'm showing you kind of how
Okay.
the drone.
same with Ty's if we're
Shit.
using their personal ones. So yeah, Ty.
All right, so like you've got 2 accuracy then, Freddy. And this is difficult because y'all are having to do this underwater.
Yeah. At
And
max,
like
it's
I said,
going to be
very much jury rigged.
At max, it's going to be a 16.
You'd
that
get
That's
one more D6.
Yeah, but he
I
only
don't
takes the
think that-
highest D6 with accuracy.
yeah.
Oh, okay. But I think he only
Yeah,
rolled
they're
one.
not your.
Sorry.
Yeah, but they're not your dice that you can give that.
Yeah.
Like, stack.
Your accuracy, the way you're thinking, your eyes don't work. Accuracy doesn't work that way.
Yeah. You're good. I thought I had only seen you roll 1d6, so that's why I was saying roll another.
Yeah. So it's a 13.
All right. Well, I said it was difficult. That means the difficulty was 20.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad idea. You just don't have enough equipment to really pull it off.
Here anyway.
Having to do it underwater, the environment's working against you.
One wrong case opening fries the electronics.
One errant pitch of potassium nitrate,
Yeah.
and kablooey!
Koke and Rabbit's drones, they have speakers, but they don't have underwater speakers.
No.
All right, so we're just going to have to do this the normal way then.
You don't like busting heads anymore?
Well, considering how badly we got ravaged just the first hit, I'm just trying to make sure we're
Oh.
all making at it here.
These guys aren't as bad as the sea serpents.
Says the DM.
And he's the guy looking at the stats, so he should know.
Yes, but also the Jason is full of lies.
Oh no, my characters are sometimes full of lies.
Would never lie to you. My characters, however, they fucking hate you guys.
Hey, look, bad guys
Honestly.
do bad things sometimes. I
Me as
don't
a
know what you
DM.
want out of me. All right, so place your guys where you want to be coming in from.
I'll still have my drone out though. I'll still have my
Yeah, that's fine. You can approach with your drone, with any kind of drones and stuff that you want.
Do you guys want to drop in from up here, or do you actually just want to advance in this way?
I think no matter where we go, because of how they're placed, we're going to have to take out all of them.
Well, not necessarily, but actually, yeah.
They're-
If
If
we're
they're all
going
arcing,
here,
yes.
yeah.
Y'all are gonna park there and have to get out of your mix and walk into the base. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing saying we can't just blast a hole through the front door, right?
Aside from
Yeah.
it possibly flooding the entire base.
We are trying to get intel,
Okay.
unfortunately.
I guess.
And what's in these buildings here?
You don't know. You haven't investigated.
Got you there.
Got it.
Are we coming in from the main entrance? Is that what we're coming in from?
I am. I am pliable to going wherever. That's just my first initial thought.
Does kind of put us all in a group.
Mm-hmm.
Never split the party. Never split the party.
How big of a drop is it from the north end?
That's a good question. And one I had not put much thought into. Let's say it's a drop from like the tip top here, which we'll say is the lid. You're dropping about 5 down here.
Okay. Well, yeah, it wouldn't matter, EVAs.
Yeah, that's true. You've got EVAs, and then you're not taking fall damage or anything.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Your eyes just like, I am in there.
Yeah, I was gonna go back there, but I'm gonna approach from the side, I think.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing it's probably 5 on this side as well. Just kind of 5 all around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of built it into a natural nook in the trench wall. Making it harder for satellites to detect it. It'd be very hard for a satellite to detect if it wasn't just directly over it. Which is why y'all's intel was just there's definitely something metallic and man-made there, but they weren't exactly sure what. All right, so did everybody, or are we missing a mech?
Cortev is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2,
Hacker.
3, 4. Oh, 5. There's grid space. You were the one I wasn't seeing. You were down there at the bottom. Okay.
could still be here. That's fine. I'll probably come in last though. Like as everyone like takes different sides, Cortev will come in just the front door, pretty as you please.
All right. Who wants to start off?
Well,
I'll go ahead.
let's say I can too. So, whoever wants to go first.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
All right. Well, I'll start this off right.
Hell yeah.
Oh, first off, gets back to active mode. Next encounter. I'm going to protocol, steady aim. Again. I am sacrificing the additional accuracy in case I crit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to barrage with my anti-material rifle and there it is, and the DMR.
All right. Give me the rolls.
That is a 30 on the anti-material rifle.
Okay. All right. That's it.
And I'm sorry, I need to specify I am targeting this one with the first shot.
Okay. All right. Well, that's definitely a hit. It's got an evade of 7. And how much damage does that thing do?
It's going to be Come on. It is 9 plus. All right. So that is 15 points of damage, AP.
All right, that one goes away.
How much damage?
15.
Oh, okay.
Since I braced.
Yeah.
Since I braced.
Did you hear 50?
Yes, I heard
Oh,
50. I was like,
okay.
huh?
Yes, I rolled it since it's a critical because I sacrificed that additional accuracy. I did 9 basic plus an additional d6 on which I rolled a 6.
All right, so
Nice.
fire off your little rockets or whatever they are. The arcing.
This is actually the DMR firing. And that is. Confirm that. And that is a 16 to hit
Okay,
with the
that hits.
DMR.
And how much damage does it do? And which one are you shooting at this time?
The one closer to me, this one.
On the little tower there? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Wrong. Come on, back to Con. And that is 6 points of damage and no armor or anything like that allowed.
All right. It is damaged, but still active. And then I guess it's my go.
Oh, and it's because I braced. I did all my positioning because it immobilizes me.
Right.
Never mind.
All right, so the one you
Like-
just shot's going to go. Hold on, where's the one? And one of these suckers took all its damage. Oh, but I didn't mark its damage. That's why. Okay. All right, we're good now. All right, so it's shooting you. Marking. All right. Does a 12 hit you, Patrick?
Yes, it does.
All right, that is 5 explosive damage.
All right.
And technically it's doing it in a blast too, but there's nobody else around you, so that part doesn't really matter. And they can only fire once a round, so that is it. Vika, would you like to go?
Jump down and we'll whip this guy. Actually, it's range 3, so we'll go there.
That's fine. Its evade is a 7.
17.
That's a hit. And how much damage are you doing?
A second, it's being funky. 7 damage.
Dang.
Hello.
What I missed, the child arrived.
Vika's punching things.
Because I
Oh,
was
she's
punching.
using a whip.
7 kinetic.
You have badly damaged it, but it is still active. Okay, that is my turn. All right, then we will let this one go that you just hit, and it will try to shoot you. Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
5 points of damage. Explosive, if that makes any difference. And then it's back to y'all. I know Jeremy had said something about coming in last, probably, so
Yeah, most likely.
one of you guys up north. Okay.
Yeah, I'd be next to last, if anything.
So that's move boost. I need to actually start reactivate combat mode. Forgot about that. So move. Boost. And yeah. I am going to charge Stasis Bolt
All right. What does that do?
as my last quick action. As a reaction, a ranged attack against myself or against something else within 5. As a reaction, I can make a counter ranged attack roll, basically. And if I beat it, then I basically just shut the attack off.
Okay. Anything else?
That was my movement and both my quick actions. So
All right. In that case, it's going to try to shoot you.
cool. That was fast.
But it got a 4. Oh, excuse me, 6, because I forgot it had an attack bonus. I don't think that's going to matter, though.
No.
It could
that
hit
misses.
itself with that roll.
Yeah, that misses.
All right. So now that
Yep.
leaves
Me
Tiana.
before. Yep. Let's see. She's gonna move here.
I had this image of the
And-
dog is going to jump on it. Thump.
She's gonna move one more forward.
Quick,
And
someone
she's
get the
going
spray bottle, even
to-
though we're underwater.
She's going to hunter killer, which means what's its E defense?
It has an E defense of 12.
I rolled a 12.
All right. Then you affect it.
1 damage. Roll a d6. Roll 1. Yay.
Sounds about right, though.
Next thing I'm going to do is Imperial Eye on Uriah.
Okay. And what does that do?
He moves, it triggers when something enters his combat range. Doesn't immediately happen. So basically, if it is already in his range, it doesn't take effect. But if something is within range 3 of him, he basically has a disruptive charge that does 2 AP energy damage to something or things.
Okay.
So.
All right. In that case, this one down here is going to go. Let me get out the measuring. Though I'm pretty sure it can hit about anybody on the board. Yep, even grid space down there. Okay.
Are these weapons arcing?
They are.
Good to know. I wonder if that's it's still a ranged attack, so it would still be difficulty though for hitting me.
Oh, yeah. You got a defensive thing up. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was just measuring out the range.
No, you're fine. I just wanted to I know there was a weapon we had that was like early on that was like, it doesn't matter if you have a shield because it's not technically attacking you.
Well, things like take attacks would ignore that too.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, who would he look at as the biggest threat? Probably either Vika or Uriah, just because they're closer. And technically, Uriah is the closest, so we will take a shot at Uriah.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
Maybe.
Well, if it does, that's 5 points of damage.
Give me a second.
Play the player
Ah,
GM.
crap.
It might hit.
You're also right next to its buddy.
Well, that's the thing is if I cancel it, it won't matter.
Oh, fair enough. Carry on then.
I'm so used to just using the auto roll. It's just +4, right? For our grit.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Said it rolled a 13.
Yes.
Nope, it hits.
Alright, so that is 5 damage to you and 5 damage to his buddy.
Okay.
Which you had, let's see, his buddy. Oh, his buddy. You had not damaged his buddy, though.
No, I did not.
Ty
You'd put
did.
that- You'd put that. That's right, for 1 point. Okay. That's the
Mhm.
right one then. 3, 4, 5. Alright, it is still functioning, though it is damaged. That's it for him. So way down here to the south, we've got Grid Space Leviathan left.
He'll move up with his mech. 1, 2. He's just gonna get like right there for now.
Okay.
And he's gonna invade this one. He'll just use a quick tech to invade.
Okay. Their E defense is a 12.
All right. That is a 22.
Well, that's definitely a hit.
So it takes 2 heat right away. And
Okay.
then I'm going to just do the tried and true. Where'd it go? Invade. Success. I'm gonna fragment signal and just impair and slow it.
Alright, so it is impaired.
It is a difficulty to fire, and slowed probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, slow doesn't make the slightest bit of difference this thing, because it does not
It's immobile.
move
Yeah.
anyway.
Cool. Do I get 2 of those on a quick tech?
Quick
is
take
it
is a
just
quick
one?
action.
Right, but I'm saying, do I get 2 options for it, even though I only did like the one thing? I thought I only just got the one. Each time you take this action. Okay. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then I'll take the rest of my movement. So that'll put me. I was at like 2, so I'll do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5. Not quite as close as I would like to be. Actually.
Is he hovering between hexes on y'all's map?
Yes. A little bit.
Weird. I thought it would have locked in there automatically. Weird.
It did not lock in.
Yeah, Roll20 doesn't really like hex maps anyway.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'll just hold. I'll use my second quick action to I'll use my second action to prepare. And if something comes out of these bays over here, my quick action will be to move my drone 4 spaces towards it.
Okay.
But I am just preparing that, so that's the trigger for it.
Alright, and that is all of y'all. So now we'll just wrap up with the rest of the drones. Starting with this guy down here that you just affected.
Mhm.
He has a difficulty.
Mm-hmm. He has 2 difficulty because one of them on hitting me and then one from the hack.
Okay. So we got a 15.
Where'd I go? 15 will still hit.
5 points of damage.
Yep.
This one over here.
I guess it hits the drone too, huh?
Yeah, it would because it's a burst too, yeah.
Well, it has resistance because it's next to me.
So this one over in the corner It's going to shoot at Whip. $17 on the dice.
That
So
hits.
18 would be a 19 total. So not a crit, but a hit. 5 points. This one over here on top of this little shed.
5.
It's going to arc a shot up and try to hit Vika. But not with a 2 on the dice. Has a total of a 4.
Yay.
And I believe that wraps that up. Next round. And how long was this this one impaired, Deca?
I think it just is, unless I'm missing something from evade. Until the end of their next turn.
Okay. Well, they took their turn, so.
Yeah, so they're squared away now.
All right. All right, so
Nothing
one of
came
y'all
out
gets
of there, so perfect.
one of y'all gets to start off.
And
You guys can go.
I'll say I'm
but
right
I
next to
will-
a turret.
Go for
All
it.
right.
But you would hear Cortev on the comms saying, "I can probably plug up where people would come out of if we think that might be helpful."
Maybe.
And he's like pinging over here where there's like a door, right?
Yeah. That's a door that goes
Yeah.
into the
So,
into the base proper.
Some quick action. I'm going to recharge Stasis Bolt again. And I will skirmish with my torch. Actually, so 14.
That's going to hit.
Okay. Alrighty. So 4 energy, 3 burn.
You said 4 energy.
Yes.
It goes away.
Cool. I'm glad because that thing rolled overkill 3 times. So this went from 0 heat to 5.
Yeesh.
Yeah. Movement. Hello.
The disruptive charge activates. This turret takes 2 AP energy damage and must succeed. I mean, it can't be knocked back, I assume,
No.
but it can be shredded. But it can be shredded.
It can.
So it has to make an engineering save, but it also takes 2 AP energy damage.
It rolled a 4, 5, 6 on its engineering.
Okay, it is shredded. It would be knocked back 2, knocked prone, and shredded, but it's just shredded because it's a stationary turret. And of course takes 2 AP energy damage, and it dissipates. No longer affecting Uriah.
Okay. So
Have fun,
you
Uriah.
get the one lit with it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yay.
All right, Uriah. What do you? Have you got another attack or?
No, that's it. That was both my quick actions and my movement.
Okay. In that case, the one you were going after is going to take a shot at you.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Maybe.
5 points of damage.
Yes, 5 points of damage.
Next up.
I'll
Go for it.
move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
I will boost 1. Cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll take a shot at this as I'm passing by.
Okay. His evade is a 7.
That's gonna be in last turn. Let's confirm. Start round 2. Yes. Okay, I hit it.
All right. How much damage?
It. Okay. That is only 3, but it is still no resistance or armor allowed.
All right. And had you put heat on it the last time?
No.
That
No,
was
I did not.
That was me on this bottom one over here.
Okay.
It's my missile launcher that does the heat damage.
I thought that was the one you hit that did heat. That you hit with the missiles. Because you blew the first guy up with just the one shot.
Yeah.
from your other
This
gun.
one I shot with the DMR.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. DMR, not missiles. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you did how much damage with the DMR?
It was 3 for this one, and how much more damage I did last turn, I don't remember.
Okay, I think I found him. I lost track of which ones were which. I got to find a better way to number the. All right. Anyway, so you did how much damage this round? You said 4 or 3?
3.
3. Okay. And this time it added. Did it add any effects to it?
It can't add armor or resilience.
Okay. All right. So this thing looks rickety now. Uriah would know that it's well below half.
All right. I'm pretty sure if I just rolled one higher, it would probably be destroyed, right?
Yeah, it's got one hit point left.
That's what I figured.
And then we will let it go and shoot at you.
I'm also currently invisible since I boosted.
Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. You only rolled a 4.
Okay.
All right. That leaves us with Vika, Tiana, and Kortev.
I'll go ahead and go.
All right.
Move there. Attack this one first.
Okay. Evade is a
26,
7.
critical.
That is a critical.
11 kinetic.
It is destroyed.
Follow-up attack for half damage on the other one if I hit.
Did you damage that one last time?
This one I damaged. This one I did not. I wasn't close enough.
Okay, so that would be this guy. So he's gone now.
$17
That is a hit.
for 9 damage.
Nine damage on this guy here. And he had just taken the static charge, which means that kills him.
That is my turn.
This one over here is going to shoot at Vika again. 14, 15, 16.
That hits. Deflect. I'm gonna roll a blade master dice, see if I get a resistance.
Okay.
Nope.
5 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Kortev or Grid Space?
Huh?
Same person.
I mean, sorry, I meant Tiana. Grid space.
I was like, am I having a
Yep.
moment here?
If you want to go first, you're
Or it's
welcome
Grid
to.
Space secretly an NPC in addition to being your mech.
Any
Horus.
choice, man. Horus, man. Okay, cool. I'm going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, cool. I'm gonna not send out another omnibus plate, but I am sending out more subalterns. I'm going to deploy the emplacement. You watch as the little blobs come out again, and they're just like they all have their little like clipboards and stuff, and they look at each other and just start merging. And
Now I'm
it's
picturing
gonna
them come out with
become
their little
an
hard
emplacement.
hats, like they're the doozers
Yes.
from Fraggle Rock.
They are more. Yes, you're picking these references out of my head. I'm glad I'm telling a story correctly. But yes, it is effectively that, but they're gooey. And they just start merging together, and I'll have an emplacement on my next turn. But that was just a quick action. Am I still in range for the other thing? I am not. That's okay. I will then prepare to fire a black spot targeting laser if anything. Oh, it's range 15 actually. If anything gets in range. Let me check this real quick. Oh, I am in range. Neat. So I will use my black spot targeting laser back on this thing over here.
All right.
Just because I have the other quick action skirmish. That's going to be, I believe this is a smart weapon. So what is its E-defense? Oh, it's not a smart weapon. Never mind. Ignore that. That's going to be 10, 12, 13?
13 to hit or 13 damage?
13 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits.
This is not my big scary weapon. That is a D3 plus 1. 4 damage. This is energy damage.
Okay. He takes
And
it.
any drones seeking or nexus weapons and systems gain +1 accuracy to the attack to attack that thing. And that'll be it for me.
All right, then it will go and fire back at you.
Sure.
Does a 9 hit you?
Does not.
Carrying on then. Tiana.
She is going to, let's see, here. Hey, just in range. She's going to try and hit it.
Just gonna dodge out of the way.
Sure. 16,
That's definitely a hit.
5 damage.
Uriah now knows it's at the halfway point.
Um,
Uh,
let's see. Second verse, same as the first. Activate Imperial Eye on Uriah. He's the fastest one out of all of us. So.
not with this mech.
I'm one of the slowest, actually. I have a base movement of 3.
Are you really? Okay.
I was gonna
Well, I
say,
thought you had something.
If I boost, I can add a d6 of movement,
Okay, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
but that
Yeah,
costs
'cause-
heat.
Yeah, it's half your heat because that's with Ace, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's half my heat.
Okay, then instead I'll put it on Vika's mech.
I think Vika might be the fastest out of all of us. No.
Yeah, I'll put it on
No, not
Vika's then.
anymore.
How fast are you?
5.
Okay, that's the same speed I am.
speed 8.
I'm
I've been
si-
speed
I'm-
8 this whole time, guys.
Yeah, I'm speed 6, but you also don't get in melee, so
That's true. I specifically don't get in melee.
this ability specifically benefits the melee.
Yeah.
All right, my last guy down here in this corner. We'll shoot at Whip. Whip's the closest. 19, 20, 21.
Roll. I'm still invisible.
All right. Remind me, what is that? Is that just difficulty or?
That is 50-50.
Ah, I got you. Then I shall just roll a d6 here and roll 20. Even it hits. Odd it doesn't. Odd it doesn't. So that's a crit you avoided.
Jesus. Nice.
Well, it's a crit on a 5 point. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still something you want to avoid, but it's not like one of them 15-point sniper rifle rounds or something.
Yeah.
All right, top of the round. Somebody want to go, or should I call on somebody?
I will.
I mean, I can.
I
Patrick's
will
up
go. Yep. I will barrage. I will fire the launcher at this, and I will
Okay.
fire the DMR at that.
Good to go. Let's see. And that guy had just gotten. Oh, that's the guy. Yeah, he's the one that had one left. That's right.
Okay, got to next round. Come on. Thank you.
All right, so the evade is 7.
That's where my sub-oral turn is going to be.
All right. All right, and the explosive launcher is a 9.
All right, so that hits. And if you do any damage to this one, you're.
Yeah, it's dead. And the DMR is a 23.
That is also a hit.
And that is 5. But that is also without any armor or anything to it, so.
Yeah. So he went from full to halfway in one hit.
Yep.
And then you can move if you want to or something.
Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. I think that probably does it for you, or do you have another action?
That was a barrage and a move, so. I could actually still. Because I still have that additional. I'm gonna go ahead and boost a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Which direction would I need to go to in this instance? I better not cluster up, because I was thinking about clustering. So, I'm gonna 2, 3, 4, 5 here, since I'm boosted, so I'm invisible again.
Okay.
So that's the what's the actual? It's one of my systems that lets me do that. Flicker field projector. That's what it is.
All right. All right. Is there anything else, or is that it for you?
That will be it.
All right. Let's see. That guy has gone. But these two over here have not. Or no, this was the beginning of a new round. You were the beginning of a new round, weren't you?
Yes.
So all my guys are fresh. All right.
Actually, because I just realized something. I'm still counts as being invisible. God dang it. Closed it out. Because I didn't move. Because it's move or boost or standard move action. But I'm going to. Why are you like this? Come on. I will activate my shield generator. I'll basically hang on because that dropped me out.
That's another quick action, right?
Correct.
Okay. And it's
Because when I realized
how big an area does it cover?
It's a burst 3 for
All right,
me.
so just shy of grid space.
I was going to, with my move, because I to get like close to it. So I think I would be able to. Sorry, because browser decided to shut.
If you stop right, oh well, I don't know if you can see.
Yeah,
If you
I
stop
got there
right
now.
there, that would be close enough that it would catch you.
Yeah. Because my browser decided to shut down all of a sudden. So, and I'm
Browser
back.
moment.
Yeah, I've had Roll20 lock up on me. The rest of the browser was fine, but just the Roll20 site. So that's been a while now to think about it. Alright, so this guy here is going to shoot at Vika. Oh yeah, with the verse 2, he could catch Uriah as well. Nice. And that is a 20.
Against me or Vika?
Vika.
Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, 10 points of damage.
I'm going to reduce that by 3d6.
Alright, you may roll. And that's the attack roll that you're reducing?
Yeah.
Okay.
To make it not a crit.
Gotcha.
Actually, no, yeah. Excuse me. It's 1d6 because I've attacked twice. I haven't taken passive actions. So still reducing it by 3, which still takes it out of the crit range.
Okay, so 5 points of damage to you, Vika. And then do I make a separate attack roll for...
Yes.
Good.
15.
How
Still hits.
All right, 5 points.
What's up, Vika?
I say, how tall is this building up here? Would it still hit with that?
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, that is true. How big is that? Because I am on the roof of that thing.
I also give let me double check if it's hard or soft cover.
If you have Guardian, it's
Yeah, house
Oh.
guard.
Does the Battle still do that?
It's a pilot talent, not a frame trait.
Oh, okay.
I'm just double checking. Guardian grants soft cover to all adjacent allies, and they count as adjacent to me as long as they were within range 2.
okay. So it's soft cover.
Which is what, 1 difficulty?
Yeah,
That
that is if
becomes
I'm in range of the burst
Yeah.
weapon.
That would become a 12. But as far as the... I had not decided how tall that building was, so I'm going to roll a d6. Even, it's 1 high, so it would reach you. Odd, it's 2 high, so it wouldn't reach you. Even, it's 1 high.
Then the cover thing would reach him too, since it's adjacency too.
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled the difficulty. I rolled a 3.
Do you have House Guard 2 by chance?
So
Yes.
does a 12 hit you?
Okay, so it would be
That's
You
where the
count
soft
as-
cover is coming from.
you count as hard cover.
Oh, well,
So
never mind.
it'd be 2 difficulty.
All right. Let me see if I
Yeah, I
roll
was just
better
double
than
checking
3.
because it's.
All right, so we rolled 4, so take the 4 instead of the 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that becomes an 11. Does an 11 hit you?
Yes.
5 points of damage.
Let's say
Gee.
if
Valiant effort, though. Valiant effort.
You tried
Yeah.
so hard.
but it didn't
Got
even
so
matter.
far. Too bad I can't take 2 superior intellects in a turn.
You know what? I'm gonna try to deflect.
And you get a spirit here? No.
So roll a d6. Nope. Never mind.
All right, moving along then. So that was that one.
Yeah.
Just me and the dog, right?
I believe so. Oh, no,
gun,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
It's a
shit.
whole new round.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Patrick is gone, and one of my drones is gone, or one of my turrets is gone.
Yeah.
And that's
Fair
it.
enough.
So Vika, do you want to go?
I'll go ahead and go.
Go for it.
Hello, friendo.
Oh, you start talking to the turret now. I'm thinking about the turrets from Portal. Hello.
Oh.
16.
16 is definitely a hit.
Seven kinetic.
Her name is Carolyn.
You said how much kinetic?
7 kinetic.
Oh, I thought you said 17. I was like, whoa.
No, I don't have enough dice for that.
I mean, it doesn't matter. That definitely kills it. But
And I don't think anything else is in range to hit. Nope. That is turn.
all right. Patrick went. That turret went. Or no. Well, I forget which turret went, but it doesn't really matter because I think I just have the one left.
Never really
And
mattered.
any of them can reach anybody, so.
You had 2 left.
Patrick, let's see.
At
That's
least
right.
according to this.
Patrick went,
map.
then that guy went. Then she went.
Wait.
Yeah. You're right.
Got
you're
one
right.
down here and one over there.
So what we're going to do with this guy is shoot Uriah. Or attempt to.
Oh, okay.
5 on the dice. He's got a +2 attack bonus, I believe. So I don't think a 7's going to hit you.
No.
All right, carry on then.
Gonna move down here. And I'm just gonna stabilize and spend a repair to restore my HP.
Okay.
So there's nothing else I can do. I can't reach anything else on the map because everything next to me got blown up.
Old Uriah could have killed anything on the could have run up to anything on the map.
Do you want me to bring that thing back out? Because old Uriah can take that thing into that base.
Fair enough. Not that really affected much.
Well, it did reduce a lot of combats because there was a lot anyone could do to it.
All right. In that case, my last guy over here will go. He will shoot at
Hit
grid
me?
space since
Oh, that's last turn.
Freddy is indivisible.
Difficulty.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he
true. He
gets
does
a
have a shield up.
Yep.
That is a total of a 15 minus 1 is 14 plus 2, 16. Cordev?
That it hits.
Okay. That is 5 points of damage to you and your drone.
My drone takes. What are we running? Up or down?
Go ahead and round down.
My drone has resistance as long as it's like adjacent to me.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. I'm gonna go so I can so that that stops happening to me. I'm I'm gonna take a quick action and just get inside my emplacement. Now have full cover, but I have like little slits that I can shoot out of.
So basically, you're the Marines from StarCraft that have just built their little bunker.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And then I will fire back at this thing.
Since you're underwater, does it look like a turtle shell
Yes.
or like a crab
No.
shell?
It's like that. It's like like metallic resin almost.
Nautilus.
Yeah, like kind of like a nautilus.
One of the little Tronbon robots is sitting outside dancing.
All right, I'm gonna fire with my laser. Ooh, cool! It's the first time this has happened. That is a 24.
And you were shooting at this one down here?
Yes.
All right, that is a hit. That is, in fact, a crit.
Yep. On a crit, it receives lock on.
Fun. How much damage did you do?
We'll find out in a sec. I did 4 damage again.
All right. It is still active.
It's still active. It has lock on, so if anyone else wants to go whack at it.
All right, who's left to go on y'all's side?
I know I need to go.
And I think you
I
may
don't
be
know
it.
if everybody else has. Okay.
The dog.
The dog is going to move to here. We're going to use accelerate, which is a quick action. Basically, I make a line that, as long as it shares a surface with it, Vika moves 5 spaces forward immediately. And anyone, I'll draw it out here. So basically, from here, well, from here to here, I think I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. From there to there, anyone who steps in that move is involuntarily moved 5 feet, no matter what.
5 hexes.
Yeah, 5 hexes basically. And then I'm going to. Can I scan the base to see if they're like in alert mode?
Yeah, you should be close enough to the. What's your sensor range?
8. So
Yeah. You can get to the main building.
I'm going to scan the base and just see what's going on, if I can.
All right, let's look at scan.
I need to roll something I can, like a hack fix or something.
I don't think it requires a roll.
It doesn't, according to this, but I didn't know if you.
I'm just trying to look and see where the. Well, I thought I had it on my cheat sheet here, but I don't see it.
Are you looking for scan specifically?
Yes.
It says your target's weapon system and full statistics, one piece of hidden information about the target, such as confidential cargo or data, current mission, the identity of the pilot, and so on. Generic or public information about the target that can be pulled from the info banks.
Okay, and you're just checking to see if they're on alert.
On alert, I'm just trying to see if like they're on alert, which would cause them to like shunt data, basically.
They do seem to be in some kind of lockdown mode.
Got it. Yep. And that's my turn. I get 2 intel die.
All right, I think that wraps up the turn. All right, who wants to start off? Okay, I'm going to call somebody then. Vika,
Yeah,
go.
that's it. Yeah, I was about to say. I was going to say Vika go, but yeah, because we just got the 2. So
Vika just skidded across the map. It's fine.
Sliding.
Mm.
Kicking up trails of seafloor as she goes.
13 to hit.
That's it.
As a reminder, this is a stealth operation.
8 damage. Kinetic.
It's dead. Poor little turret.
What turret?
Never did nothing to nobody.
That I'll move the rest of my movement just to start heading to the other one, even though it probably will not survive.
But you never know, because the dice can be fickle. Alright, so I'm going to take what will probably be my last action of this little combat. It sees Vika running at it, it's going to take a shot. Does a 16 hit you, Vika? 5 points.
36.
Alright, roll it.
8. Below a 10.
Does not hit.
Alright.
Alright.
Somebody with a long range weapon go next, just to finish this thing off.
Because this Albarrage, I think it's really just me. So, Albarrage, this guy with both the rifle and the launcher are range 15. So,
Alright.
Yep.
Now, the rock here is higher than the wall that it's sitting on.
now that's
So
easily
you need,
solved.
if one of your weapon has arcing, that'd be the one to use. Or if it's a smart weapon, because I think the smart weapons can kind of steer themselves.
I can actually, since I have the EVA module, I can actually go up. I'll have to deactivate my shield, but I'll go up. This way I'm actually shooting down at it.
Oh, that makes sense. Way to use that third dimension.
I've seen the Wrath of Khan. Does it not? Gotta go back into there. And confirm. Okay, the DMR hits with a 22.
Alright, that's definitely a hit.
And the burst launcher hits with a 21.
Alright, so both of those hit.
That is 7 damage for the rifle.
It's dead.
Okay.
Alright, that is all the turrets down. You are now free to approach the front door.
The weapon's trained on it. But someone else can open it first.
I mean, is it unlocked?
Are you getting out of your mech check?
No.
Scan it.
That was yeah.
Yeah.
Someone scanned it.
I mean, I would have told everybody that they're in some sort of lockdown mode.
Okay.
But more than likely, it's locked.
So yeah, you scan the door. The door is locked. The control panel for the little airlock, thing that controls that little round area.
No, we've got enough
it's
hackers.
locked open.
We got enough hackers and mechanics in this group that should be able to get in.
Now, can we Jenga our mechs in here to fit?
I don't know. The dog is
How
pretty big.
tall is the dome?
Oh, because that's not me.
Tall enough for a size 4.
Can I, in theory, just sort of like lay the mech out, just like on its belly, on top of the dog, and be a size 1 height-wise?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay.
And
Bloop.
regardless, I'm pretty sure if you could rotate and be able to fit in this corner anyway. But yeah,
One of the size 1 mechs could move over below me, and he could fit right there too. So
Yeah.
That
So
could
yeah,
also work.
it's a tight fit getting your entire squad into this thing.
Yeah.
And then somebody gonna have to give me a hack roll.
Okay.
I will also add accuracy.
I too will add accuracy. Now that I can.
sure, why not?
3. Take your highest.
Mhm.
Jeremy, everyone
My
else is helping.
Hmm?
My weapons are trained on the door. You
Okay.
you take your 3 accuracy and like it.
So are mine, but they're NHP
Okay.
controlled.
So 27.
You need me.
All right, the dome comes up. It vents the water out.
And we lock them out.
So y'all are now in a dry is probably stretching it, but
Mm-hmm.
a not water-filled chamber with this hallway that walks to the front door.
Damp instead of water filled.
Right.
Yeah.
It's quite moist. Very humid.
Yeah. Yep.
Can I open that door from here?
No, it's got its own control thing.
I figured as much.
And the hallway is too narrow for a mech to fit down.
I will object. Is it suitable for a size half?
Yeah, size half could fit through there.
Okay, I will be taking one of my shield drone with me then.
Okay.
Just walking with.
Ty will be
with it in
grabbing
front.
her. Ty will be grabbing her rifle, old Betsy, and turning
Oh,
on the
she's
stealth
named it
suit.
now.
Yeah.
How tall is the hallway? Is it like a 5x5?
It's probably closer to 10.
So when we get to the door, using my mobility hard suit, I'm gonna get like up on the square above the door. And using my mag clamps, I'm just gonna like lock myself there. So when I open this thing, I'm not like going, hello, like right in front of the door.
Ty now has her gun trained at the door.
And Whip has its gun trained at the door.
The mech?
But he's got an
Well,
AI.
it's fit there and it can aim it while I'm not
He
in
can't
there.
step into the hallway, but he can aim down the hallway.
Fair. Okay.
So in case there's any like greeting party, it's a mech-sized weapon they have to contend with.
Okay. Ready for me to hack the door open?
Yep. And I've also got my boots on too, and I'm hanging on the wall as well.
It is also 9:30.
Yeah, we'll make the roll to get the front door open, and then
Okay.
we'll probably wrap that.
All right.
I will
Same
assist.
mech time, same mech channel.
I will assist Uriah with this hack.
Alrighty. 26.
You and your 26s.
Between my grit and my hack fix, I have a plus 10.
I noticed.
So,
Yeah.
So the door springs open.
mhm.
There's nobody in the little like lobby area. Well, I say lobby area. Initially, it's a like a
Hallway.
decent sized airlock.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was about to say if
You
they
could
don't
actually
have
you could actually use this thing even with the water.
About to say if this place didn't have redundancy, they didn't design it very well.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all walk in there and it cycles through. It opens up.
Okay.
And there's nobody there to greet you, at this first little part of the station. There are red lights flashing. There is a not super loud but mildly annoying klaxon going off.
You say that, and the sirens outside start going off from weather.
No.
Oh, that's not good.
Can I hack that off? Or attempt to hack it off?
Next time.
Yes, yeah.
Pulls out a hatchet and just.
And there's a little like pre-recorded message that plays, you know, welcome to Seabase 2022.
C Lab 20. Okay.
Seabase.
Legally distinct.
Legally distinct.
C
And-
Bass 2020.
And we will wrap there. I hope y'all had fun. I enjoyed it. Really, really like those sea serpents. It's a shame I probably won't have to get a chance to use them again.
Just
Really cool.
change them into desert ones. Send
Yeah,
us
like-
out to the desert.
Sandworms.
Suddenly we're in Dune.
Sandworms.
See,
Well,
you bring out dune worms, and that's when I go, xenobiology.
We're
Well,
not
you know,
riding a wolf.
Those big Godzilla guys, they're really, really heavily armored because something used to hunt them. But anyway, I hope anybody that comes by and watches this later enjoys it. Hope you'll join us again next week. Again, I was your storyteller for the evening, Jason. And with me has been Jeremy playing Cortev, Eric playing Uriah, Patrick playing Freddy, Carr playing Tiana, and Sarah playing Vika. And we will see y'all next time.
Good night.